Brandy and Monica's tour has been a huge success. Recently, their tour, The Boy Is Mine, sold out at the Barclays Center in New York City. And of course, it was a star-studded show. Kelly Rowland, who is a special guest on the tour, brought out Patti LaBelle, who is a whole legend. So that was a big deal. Beyonce showed up at the concert for the third time. She's been to 2 LA shows, I believe, already. And also she went to the New York show and she showed up with Jay-Z, her sister Solange, and her daughters Blue Ivy and Rumi. And they were all backstage greeting each other, taking pictures. But Brandy was nowhere to be found. Now, I do believe Brandy might have been on stage performing, or she may have been in another section taking pictures, because backstage is pretty big. And Monica herself had to even go out of her way to meet Beyonce. So if that didn't happen, there wouldn't have been a picture with her and Monica either. Because I do think Beyonce was there more so for Kelly Rowland. And this is not to say that she isn't there to support Monica or Brandy, but Kelly is like her sister. So she's going to be showing up and supporting her. That's to be expected. But I do notice some comments are saying that, well, is Brandy and Beyonce avoiding each other? Is there beef? I don't believe there's any issues. I do know that there is a history between Brandy and Beyonce, and it all had to do with Kelly Rowland. Now, the rumor was Brandy almost got in between Kelly and Beyonce's friendship, because at one point Brandy and Kelly were really good friends. Brandy even wrote a song for Kelly's first album, Simply Deep, and also they were hanging out a lot, and Brandy was kind of giving her some advice on her career and telling her to break away from the Knowles camp, because Kelly was being held back by the manager Matthew Knowles, who is Beyonce's father, and the singer RL from the group Next even talked about it.
Me and Kelly were really close. If you look on the second album, she's like, calls me her big brother. It was really cool. And she had told me that she really wanted to shine, and she didn't feel like she had the platform to do that. And I was like, okay, well, when we do this other record, I'm gonna tell Mona that I want you to lead it with me. So we tell Matthew. Matthew's like, you sure? I don't think that's a good idea. And I'm like, wait a minute, don't you manage all of them? How you gonna say that's not a good idea?
So Kelly was being held back, and Brandy saw that, and she was telling her how she needs to break away and get from under Beyonce's shadow, allegedly. And I think Kelly felt like she was putting a wedge between her and Beyonce. So she didn't like that. Also, I think another factor that comes to play is Brandy used to have a thing with Jay-Z. But then Beyonce got with Jay-Z, and Beyonce became the it girl, whereas Brandy's career started to shift during Beyonce's rise. So I think she had some feelings about that, and she was kind of warning Kelly, hey girl, if you want to shine, you need to break away from Beyonce. But Kelly wasn't going for it. So I think that's allegedly what happened.
And you and Brandy and Serena, can I just say in my mind, I love picturing you girls shopping together.
Why?
I don't know, because everybody's got credit cards and everybody's got a convertible.
Funny.
And in my mind, I love that friendship. And I was very, very sad to find out that the friendship is not what it used to be, according to sources.
Yeah, you can't believe everything.
Okay, break it down.
That's why I'm here to tell you.
Yes.
I still admire Brandy. I can't say that Brandy inspires me with her sound, and she's really an amazing vocalist.
Yes.
And I love her work that she's doing, so she inspired me for this record.
And so you guys aren't the same as you used to be. And let me just remember why. The reason why is because she was asking you a lot of questions regarding Beyonce and why do you support Beyonce and so on and so forth. And you don't like it when people get between you and Beyonce who call themselves your friends, because we'll do it up here, but we're just your friends for 40 minutes. So she tried to drive a wedge between you and Beyonce. Why are you letting, them promote Beyonce like that? And you just couldn't take it, right?
I'm not answering that question.
Audience,
No.
Yes.
No.
Little envy, jealousy. Brandy was that it girl at one point.
No.
Witness, see? We see, it's okay.
OMG!
It's okay, go.
Based off of Kelly's response, there might have been something to those rumors, but over the years, Brandy and Kelly have reconciled, and Brandy has also shown support to Beyonce and praised her vocals. She said, "I should mind my business, but couldn't let this one go. I'm sorry, but whoever says that is hating. Every singer will tell you that B is one of the best vocalists to ever pick up a mic, hands down." Brandy also showed up to support Beyonce at her Renaissance tour, and Beyonce has always been a fan of Brandy too. She admires her voice. She said this about her song Focus: "She's a great singer. I love her vocal arrangements. I love the lyrics." Also on one of Beyonce's accounts, she supported Brandy's album B7. Solange also supported it too because she is also a huge fan of Brandy. So yeah, I do think there is mutual respect between them. Now, they might not go out of each other's way to take pictures or anything, but the respect is definitely there. Now, I want to talk about Summer Walker and this drama that she's involved in. She's always involved in some type of relationship drama, but recently she was exposed for messing with the rapper Rich the Kid. Now, Rich the Kid is in a relationship with his baby mama and fiance, Tori Bricks. And I think it was either Rich the Kid or somebody on his team, or maybe even Tori, who leaked this audio to DJ Academics, and Academics posted it. And in the audio, Summer was basically begging to be Rich the Kid's side chick, even though he is with Tori.
"I'm not gonna bother y'all, I promise. Because y'all was never gonna stop fucking with each other anyway, so I'm so glad that y'all are back together. I want y'all to be together forever, and I just want to with you. You treat me so good. I treat you so good. Like, you can buy me a fucking new phone so she don't know the number and save it under Pizza Hut for all I care. I'm not gonna post it. That's all I wanted to say."
Now, this right here made me disappointed and embarrassed for Summer. Like, why are you begging to be this man's side chick, Summer? Don't you have options? Like, come on. And it's crazy that she wanted him to get her a burner phone and save that number under Pizza Hut. Like, that's crazy. And Summer did address this because this was the perfect opportunity for her to ramp up publicity for her new album, Finally Over It.
"I just want to be the side." That's what I was saying. Like, I just want to be the side and I just want you to chill. I don't like him enough to lay up next to him every day. I don't even know how you do it. I'm not going to start talking about him. You know, I'm not going to start talking about him, but you know the things about him. Girl, I don't know how you do it. I was just trying to play my little position. He clearly won't stop, and you know he's obsessive. You can like say that you're going to leave him alone, and he will just call you back to back to back. Get to call your friends, get to call your manager, get to call your assistant, get to send stuff, da 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 da. It's like free money. So why would you just, every now and then you just give in? You're like, you know what? Let that do it. Let that take me somewhere. You think I really love him? You think I really want him? If I did, you would be cooked out on the street. That nigga is obsessed, okay?
She getting mighty comfortable these days. What happened to her social anxiety? Now, Rich the Kid did respond to this, and this is what he had to say.
Why should somebody, she could have had me, but she was begging. Now that's crazy. Could have had me, but she was begging. Everybody heard the voice now. Now you still calling me right now, so what are you saying?
I mean, he's not lying. Summer definitely was begging him, but he was going for it. And Summer said she was willing to be his side chick because he spends money on her.
I don't have no shame. Let me start off there. I have no shame. I take nothing back, babe. I told everybody on my type I date for money now. Your man, he spends money. He spends money. I don't even have enough fingers for how many bitches that he cheats on you with on a daily basis. You come at everybody else, but the source of the problem, he don't like you. He don't like you. He doesn't like you, babe. He doesn't like you. Let me move these gigantic ass flowers out the way. Yo, just got me.
Now, Tori did respond to Summer. She exposed messages, and she said that Summer has been harassing her, asking to link up with her. And when they did link up, she had no idea that Summer was smashing her man. Also, she said, "Why is she coming at me though? LMAO. Now, when I dig in your ish, don't play victim. We are engaged, and you know that. It was my choice to not get married because Rich and I had a few hiccups, and I knew we had a few things we needed to work on as a family. I'm not in a rush to get married and then have to get a divorce, but what I do with my man in my household is none of your business, Pizza Hut." Summer clapped back and said that Tori was the one harassing her. She also said she didn't know that Rich the Kid and Tori were together when she got with him because he told her he was single. She also said Rich the Kid left her on her son's birthday to be with her for her birthday, and he basically was tricking on her.
You can't just keep saying you're engaged. You're engaged. You're engaged. Does he know that? Does he know that? Last time I checked, he showed me that the ring was not even on your hand. I've never been the type of bitch to go and bother the female. I always took that up with my nigga. So why are you not mad at him? I didn't pursue him, he pursued me. All the bitches he ever fucked with, he pursued them, not the other way around. So why are you mad at the females? Anytime I'm fucking with that nigga, I don't call you, you call me. You sit up at night and go through his phone and you get to calling me and bothering me, and you know that. Post the rest of the 25 bitches he was fucking with, because if not, you're just sending me out for clout, and that's weird.
Now, after this happened, Summer Walker said somebody sent her boxes of pizza from Pizza Hut to her house to harass her, and she thought that Tori was behind it. Now, Tori denied it and said she didn't do this. She also said that she had receipts of Summer crying to Rich the Kid about her. So, even though Summer claims she doesn't care for Rich the Kid, she is kind of begging to be with him. But either way, I do agree that Tori needs to stop attacking women over Rich the Kid, because clearly Rich is the problem. He can't put his thing in his pants. He's sleeping with all these different women, tricking on all these women. She's too busy fighting the women instead of just leaving. Like, leave for your peace of mind. And also, Rich the Kid is nasty. I hope he's using protection for all the people he's dealing with, because Selena Powell even came out and said she slept with him. And I was like, ugh, that's not good. That's not good at all. And also, Summer is trifling too. Stand up, girl. Love yourself. Stop being a proud side chick. It's not cute. I know he might be putting her through the mattress, but still, she needs to break that soul tie, up her standards, and heal.